and this is one of the questions I was going to ask you, Mick, was do you think Yang starts on the right hand side?
Well, this is the key area of the team, isn't it? Really, now it's the area that's been left exposed by the transfer window.
Aye.
The kind of the infamous summer window that's caused so much kind of anger and resentment. I thought. I mean, also Yang get the nod on at Firhill.
Can we just touch upon that goal?
By the way, I genuinely confused everyone on the ground. I mean, I think he didn't. I think he thought he'd missed it because his reaction was kind of subdued. He just walked off the pitch, and nobody knew it was in the back. Everyone thought it was the inside netting, and then it was almost like kind of dawned on him the ball was sitting in the back of the net. Then he kind of celebrated, and I said, "We're in the press box," and I thought it was side netting. So I was like, "What happened there?" And then and the crowd were the way it is. The Jackie Husband stand is with the press is. It's all the Celtic fans. Nobody had a clue. There wasn't a cheering. It was the most bizarre goal I think I've ever seen, and his celebrations made it kind of slightly confusing. But apart from his goal, I didn't think he played particularly well. On Sunday, I didn't think he was great. I don't know. I never got a chance to look at these heat maps you get and all that stuff. Like Celtic's left side would have been like scarlet, bright red, and the other side would have been still green. I mean, like would have been like maybe dot of yellow in again. These heat maps you get. It was like everything was so left centric. Because I thought Kieran Tierney played really well. He did. Maybe get to that in a minute. I thought he linked up well with Tuneki, which is something I think we're looking an eye on. That's going to be interesting. But in terms of Yang, I didn't think he was involved enough. He had a little moment here and there. I think he teed up in the actual for a chance at one point early on. I just think he wasn't quite involved enough. I feel for Yang because
I mean this thing. Did his celebration? Can I tell how it was muted celebration? As he said there, can I tell how he's feeling deep inside?
Well, I think he just thought he missed it. I genuinely think he just thought he missed it. I think he thought because I had a defender went to the side net, and I think he was confused. I don't think it was like a psychological thing. I think he was just confused because he's a kind of bright, bubbly kind of character.
But obviously he's been messed around in the summer.
He must have about 85 appearances for Celtic now. I mean, it's a guy who's played a lot of games for Celtic, having never really looked like being a first team player at Celtic. And he's way out in the summer. And what happened this summer was just ridiculous. I mean, you couldn't sell him because he hadn't had a replacement, and that was still the case up until the last deadline day and beyond. You're like, well, we were in pre-season and said we can't really sell Yang just now because I haven't got the wingers lined up. And the same with Marco Tilio, he eventually went. But then, so they knew back in early July that this was a live one. And Rodgers is always, he speaks, you always know when a player's not quite, he's always going like, he's a good, honest guy, he's a good lad, he works hard, he's a good pro. And you're like, these are not compliments that really going to work. Compare and contrast to some of the comments about Tuneki. This guy looks like a Celtic winger and all that stuff. He's never said that about Yang. I know harm to the lad, but he's just not quite up to the quality. When it was talk about £3 million going to Birmingham, snapped the hand off for £3 million. Again, it goes back to the kind of keep harping on about the botched kind of window. It was just that was madness. I mean, he should have been sold.
I mean, he's clearly not a fan's favourite. I heard
he's got a weird kind of cult following, someone, hasn't he?
I heard the groans at Rugby Park when he came off the bench for the last few minutes trying to chase a goal.
I don't like that very much.